Hi everybody, I'm Greg Fishel. Welcome to the bonus weather video for this Tuesday, June 13th. We're going to be examining in a bit more detail the perhaps growing chances for significant rain as we head toward the late in the weekend and the early part of next week. It's still several days down the road, but it is an interesting development that has cropped up. So let's go on ahead and delve into this here just a little bit. And the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the American ensemble precipitation forecast, and then we'll take a look at the European ensemble. Now, I know these numbers are a little bit on the small side, so I'll try to point this out. Now, this isn't actually addressing the issue for later in the weekend and next week. This is actually for tomorrow evening, and I had mentioned in the daily weather update that I thought that the best chance of showers and storms tomorrow afternoon and evening would be south of the Triangle area. It is interesting to me, though, that 21 out of the 30 ensemble members actually have something measurable at RDU tomorrow evening, and so they're bringing it a little farther north than I was earlier thinking would be the case. So for right now, I'm going to stick with that idea of it being to the south of the Triangle area, but I do at least want to make you aware of the fact that there is some evidence that it could come a little bit farther north. Now, I want to go on ahead and address the issue for later in the weekend. This starts Sunday at 8 o'clock and goes all the way through Tuesday at 8 o'clock. Remember, this is the 3-hour period beginning at 5 p.m. on Tuesday, so it goes until Tuesday at 8. And several of the ensemble members have measurable precipitation. 13 members, 14, and then we get up to 18, 21, drops back to the mid-teens again and sort of holds there on Tuesday. So it's not unanimous, but there are a significant number of members, and you can see here by all these green specks showing up that there are a significant number of ensemble members that are producing precipitation on Monday and Tuesday. Now, why is that? Well, now this is what the upper level flow looks like right now. And we've got this upper level low sitting here over the Great Lakes, and it was rather chilly up there today with highs only in the 50s and 60s. We're sort of on the southern fringe of the effects of this upper level low, so all it's doing for us is just preventing us from getting abnormally hot. Now, we're going to jump on ahead to Saturday, and this is the same upper level low that is now over the lakes, and it's going to be moving eastward over into the New England states, and that'll actually help to dry us out on Friday and Saturday because the winds will become a little bit more northwesterly in the upper atmosphere, and that'll drive some drier air down into the Carolinas. But it's this little bugaboo right here that we're keeping an eye on for later in the weekend and especially the early part of next week. Here's the ensemble, European ensemble mean upper level flow on Sunday. So here comes this second system right in here where you see the little dip in the lines, and then it begins to head off toward the south and east. Why is it doing that? Well, we've got this big blocking ridge of high pressure, which has almost become a semi-permanent part of the landscape up here in central and eastern Canada. So this thing can't go northward with this blocking high here. It's got to be forced underneath it. And so by the time we get to Monday, you can see it beginning to turn to the right a little bit and come down the sliding board. And by the time we get to Tuesday, then we've got not a closed low, but a fairly significant wave here over the middle Atlantic states and the southeast. And look at this blocking up here. This is a huge area of above normal 500 millibar heights, and it's forcing this system to go way to the south, much farther south than it would if that feature was not there. And so when you take a look at the flow by Wednesday, that block is still there, and this system is barely moving, just sitting here over the southeastern United States. So in terms of precipitation, from Sunday 8 p.m. to Monday at 8 p.m., when you get into the blue colors here, this is a half an inch or more. So that's off to our west. Sunday at 8 to Monday at 8, but we've still got a decent amount of precipitation over the Carolinas. And then as we head on toward Monday at 8 to Tuesday at 8, then you can see some of those blues beginning to get in here. And it looks like that system really isn't going to move much, so it could be a veritable repeat of that same pattern as we head toward Tuesday at 8 to Wednesday at 8. So recapping the forecast then for tonight, partly cloudy and comfortable, the low about 60. Tomorrow it's going to become quite windy, and for now I'm going to stick with the idea that the showers and thunderstorms will be mainly in our southern counties, although I did show you there that the American ensemble wants to try to bring some of that activity a little farther north toward the triangle area late in the day. So we'll keep an eye on that for you. And then as we head toward Thursday, just a stray shower possible just about anywhere. I think mainly dry across the region Friday and Saturday, and then late Sunday, and especially Monday, Tuesday, and maybe Wednesday, we may be heading into a very unsettled pattern of weather with growing chances for rain. And with those clouds and showers and thunderstorms, temperatures could be held down significantly as a result of all of that. Okay, so there are your credits. That is the bonus weather video for this Tuesday. We'll have another one for you, of course, coming up tomorrow, and the next daily weather update coming up tomorrow as well. So have a wonderful Tuesday evening, everybody, and we will talk to you tomorrow. Take care.